How do you survive inside a Gothic-styled insane asylum created by ASC Games in 1998? Well, imagine if you do not remember why you are trapped in this nightmare. Though aware of your predicament, you are not even sure of your own identity. All that remain are strange flashbacks haunting you, and the memory of your face completely wrapped up in bandages after a freakish car accident. Who are you? What have you done to deserve to be locked up? Have you gone mad? Sanitarium is another point-and-click adventure that graces my Halloween horror list. It is a psychological thriller that has a creepy, yet captivating adventure story that leaves you in a mental hospital with complete amnesia about your past. The object of the game is to fight your own demons who are trying to pull you into madness, while exploring your own journey of redemption. While this sounds like a typical amnesia horror story, it eventually unfolds into something way past its time. The atmosphere and the originality are the major components that make Sanitarium what it is, as the setting itself is something to be frightful of. Resembling an infernal circle of hell, it sets the scene very early, with screaming inmates and blood stains along the floor. Do not let these things distract you, as you must focus on uncovering your lost memories, and the truth of what has happened to you. Sanitarium's level design is really cool in the fact that the asylum serves as a hub world to the rest of the game. Each of the 9 levels is made up of a thematic chapter, comprised of your memories that you try and piece together by completing deranged puzzles for NPCs scattered throughout each environment. The game bends reality by taking you out of the physical world and transporting you into your mind, where it can do almost anything, and in doing so, causes much stress for the character and the player. Even your own self-image is altered when you are transformed into a Cyclops or Aztec god. Shocked by such transformation, you begin to question yourself about what is real and who is dreaming. Fortunately, with a bit of intuition, you quickly learn to discriminate between reality and fantasy to survive in this web of nightmares. Every character, real or imaginary, uncovers parts of your past that helps you understand what has happened to you. The music and sound effects in Sanitarium match the mood for the different locations in the game, and gives you a rush of additional emotion to push you further into the atmosphere it creates. As an adventure game, it also utilizes cutscenes, and even in the sepia-colored movies, the imagery is frightening and is definitely not for the faint of heart. Even though Sanitarium is a psychological horror adventure, the puzzles in it are not of the same kind. They are rarely just plain puzzles. Some inventory-based, where you have to use items that you have collected, while others are logic-related, where you have to figure out how to operate a device, such as a complex door or pipeline system. So why is this game on the list? For both adventure game and horror game fans, Sanitarium is a must-have, particularly for those with a strong stomach for the bizarre. This game is not your typical survival horror. There is no explicit violence, and the gameplay is not merely a splatter, except for a few disturbing images, such as a couple floating corpses or eviscerated bodies. The horror that comes from this game reaches into your inner mind and twists it with its powerful storytelling, making Sanitarium one of the best suited games for my list.